We talked coming in, and I think you knew the only thing that might mess you out of the title shot was Jon Jones.
Yeah.
And the news comes out this week, he's avoiding jail time. It looks like he'll probably be back in the fold. So when that was, you're hearing that news, what does that do to your head as you heard it all playing out?
Nothing. Just like the whole Cormier situation, I let everything go, and I'm focused on Rashad, and that's it. It doesn't matter if I don't get past Rashad. And so with that whole situation, we don't know if he's coming back, how long, or we know he's coming back at some point. It's just a matter of when. And it's been said that he gets the next title shot, whatever. So for me, focus on this fight. That's it. Nothing else I can do. Show up and do my job. That's it.
Was there any part of you inside though that was like, oh God, here we go again?
Kinda. But like I said, I can worry about that after. But right now, one track mind on Rashad. Even with the whole the DC thing, people asking, it just forgot about that. Let that all go. I got that name. I got that fight. It doesn't matter if I don't get through him. So for me, it's all about that.
What does it mean right now to have this kind of fight where you're not fighting the rising star now? I mean, there's a lot more that seems to be at stake. To get this moment for you, what does it mean?
For me, it's a big fight for me because I've had 4 wins in a row. Most of them over top 10 competition. Tough guys, up-and-comers like OSP, Fei Zhao, Strikeforce champ, Phil Davis. But I think I need to make it that 5th win in a row. It needs to be somebody like Rashad Evans, a former champion, a guy that UFC respects, the fans respect. They know what he's capable of. And so for me, I think I need to prove that by beating him, make it 5 wins in a row in a tough division, and then they see me as that top echelon fighter, which they can throw in for a title shot at any time. And so I think I need this fight to solidify that.
You seem to have a lot more pop in your workout than anybody else so far. I mean, is that going through your mind right now that this is a real career extender in many ways if you win this?
Oh, absolutely. Former champ Rashad Evans is a name, and so, but every fight is the same. Every fight you go out there to do the job in front of you. Go out, the pressure, it's the same deal as any fight. You go out there and lose a fight, you have the pressure of not losing again. You go out and got the streak going. It's a big pressure fight because that title's hanging in front of me right there. But it all doesn't matter because it's the same thing. This is my 17th fight in the UFC. I feel the same every single week. I put a lot of pressure on myself to go out there and perform, and I expect a lot from myself. So it's no different. We got Rashad Evans. I'm done looking at that guy across the octagon from me and saying, oh, that's Rashad, or oh, that's Rampage, oh, it's Nogueira. I lost that a long time ago. Now it's just this other guy trying to take what I have. On that one night, you got to go out there and beat that guy.
So the last time we saw you was against Phil Davis, and you beat him by decision. Mm-hmm. What was the biggest takeaway that you had from that fight?
I felt kind of flat in that fight. Went out there, got the job done. Fighting at 2:30 in the morning, a lot of variables in that. But and he's hard to hit. He was an awkward guy. And for me, I just needed, like you were saying, I got a little more pop and all that. I just need to work on being more explosive and for me being more aggressive and just stuff like that. And training wise, just be smarter. I've had the mentality of always going in there, training my butt off until I can't do it anymore. Wrestling's instilled that in me. This past camp, the only thing I haven't done in a fight camp is dial it back a little bit, closer to the fight. So this time I would go in there, get my hard workouts, make them shorter, less volume. I've been feeling amazing because of it. And maybe that's what I needed when I go out there. I've never felt awesome in a fight. I've never been in a fight where I said, that's me as a fighter. And walked out there satisfied. And maybe I never will be, but I want to walk out of this fight saying, I showed everybody what I'm capable of because I know what I'm capable of. My coaches know what I'm capable of. I just need to show that to everybody.
You are looking a lot more trim right now. Are you trying to drop some bulk before this fight?
I just think it's experience. If you look at the beginning of my career, I was puffy. I was my face was bigger. I wasn't as defined and all that, and that's because I really didn't do any nutrition or whatever. And really didn't even know about it. I was eating burritos and stuff like that. For training. After training, now I follow a strict diet, a strict nutritional plan. I look at it more as a career where back in the day when I was 25 years old, I was having fun out there just doing, being a UFC guy and whatever. Now, I have 3 kids, I have a family, this is my career. And I've taken it more, better mindset as far as my whole career and doing the little things all the way up to the fight that I used to not do.
Jim continues to improve and expand. Miles Jury and those guys came down. How much does that stuff play into just, improving your process, improving your camp, having more and more elite guys coming down working with you?
It's awesome. Miles Jury, Johnny Case, Justin Lawrence, those guys came down, and for us, and they're bringing more guys down too, because they're calling, hey, is this place to be? I said, yeah, you need to get down here. Because Aaron Simpson, he's been a former UFC fighter. He knows what it's like. He's our head coach, and the guys love him because he's involved. But having those guys here, learning from them, and vice versa, we take little stuff from them. And when we're sparring in there, and I'm man in the middle because I'm in fight camp, and I watch Miles Jury or Johnny Case go in there before me and do the same thing I'm doing. I don't feel sorry for myself at all. I go, let's go, let's get up and go and get it done. And their mindset, they're young guys that are hungry. And I've been in this sport. It doesn't seem that long, but this will be my 17th fight. I'm just as hungry as ever, and I feel like everything's clicking, and that's why I'm on a win streak. That's why I'm going to continue this win streak, and I'm right there. And I feel like I'm in a different mental state than Rashad right now. I'm hungry. I haven't had a taste at the title. I haven't had a title shot. He's been there. He's been a champion. When he was there, when he knocked out Chuck Liddell, obviously, and went through that division and had another title shot. And he's had all that. He can fall back on that. I can't. I haven't. I have big wins, but I haven't got to where I want to be in my goals yet. So that's where kind of I'm at mentally, and I want to go out there and prove to everybody, prove to the UFC, prove to the fans, the media, everybody that I should be next in line, or constantly considered to be thrown in there for a shot.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.